nice little guy. Look at him. He's going to be done soon. Oh, you see up his nose. That's not nice. I will just wait till a couple people join and I'll talk again. Guys, feel free to text and comment. His little footy is going where it belongs. It's getting there. Getting every crease. I'd love to know where you are from when you watch this. YouTube says many are from the US, some are from Indonesia. It would be cool to know where you guys all come from and join in to my channel. Hi, whoever's watching, hey, how are you doing? Hope you have a nice day so far. I'm painting this baby here. I'm here to answer questions if there are any questions. I'm an artist. This is my job. I'm here just to talk to you guys, to reach out to people. It's a little foot for this baby. I have arms as well. I really like it. I really do. Hi! Welcome to my channel. How are you doing, guys? We're making this baby right now. I finished his head already. He's all done. Look at his twirl. Super duper cute, isn't he? And we're making his limbs today. We'll finish them today. At least that's my goal. I was thinking you guys can join me and see how that works. It's not a tutorial, it's just showing what I'm doing. That's all. I like every time I look up there's new people watching, so that's nice. Hi, welcome. If there's any doll people watching, which baby is your favorite doll kit? That would be nice to know. Is there any baby you prefer over others just because of the kit, or does it not matter to you and you just take care of how it's painted? Because for me, I have some favorites, but to be honest, it really doesn't matter much because it depends how one paints it. That makes such a big difference. Like a kit can be so beautiful, but then somebody paints it and it's not nice no more. And then it can be the other way around, where it's going to be really amazing, and it's a kid that you thought you will never get and you fall in love with. So that's the cool thing. It's the artist that brings it to life and really changes the appearance of each baby. I like how people join because they're curious about the thumbnail, and then they see me doing this and they're like, what the fuck is that? I hope I don't get demonetized because of what I just said. Sorry, YouTube. I hate when that happens. So I use air dry paints and they dry really fast. So it has to be quick. There we go. Let me match them. One more layer. So how are you guys doing? Where are you from? What do you like to do? Let me know. What do you like to see in my channel? I talked to you the other day, but I always go live in the wrong times, and I hate that. But I want to go live when there's daylight out here, so. I don't know, do you prefer if I speak English or German? That would be nice. I can speak German as well. Hi guys! Ich bin Bianca. Und ich mache Babys today. Heute. I'm all mixed up with languages, so don't judge me. There we go. Do I like it? Do I like it? I think I like it. It's always like looking, guys. Do you like it? Is it cute? Yes, it's adorable, not cute. So yeah. Moving doll show is coming up, so these lives are gonna be more frequent now. Because they're just easier to make. Okay, I think I like how it is. I will make it purple wash. Hi guys. This is more like brownish. I would like some purple. Where's some purple? I thought I had purple right here. I have so many paints here. Brown, brown. Purple. Any purple? No. Oh yeah, purple. This is what I wanted. Some purple. This is going to be a newborn baby, so we're gonna make him newborn. That's the cool thing about being an artist. You just do. You just do what you think it's good. And then you do it, and then you don't like it. Not gonna happen. That can happen, guys. So we do a purple wash all over the foot here. What that does, it gives it the just born look. And you can't be scared if you make babies. You cannot. There's going to be failure, and there's going to be something that works out really nicely, but you don't know because you need to try. You really do. And it's scary. Especially if I spend like, what, 24 hours just painting on this baby, and then the last layers you decide to change something, and then it might work out, it might not. So it's really, 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 really important. Or even more than 24 hours sometimes. I mean, if I count his hair, which I did already. Look at that. He has a twirl as well. And face hair, and his nose is darkened, his ears. It's really cute. So which one was my oh no! See? Stuff can always happen. One wash. One doesn't see much. Shall we do a second one? Give it some undertones, but on top. Trust the process, guys. Once he's done, I will post him also. Make a little video where I make his pictures. So you guys can actually see that the life doesn't really show much of color. But I just want to be there and chat with you guys. I really enjoy that. Oh yeah. See? Of course that will be less because we're bouncing it off again because it's just a wash. But we let it soak a little bit to get all the color in. Let it soak a little. See, guys, that's what I meant. One sees the difference. See? And let's bounce it off and see that there's actually not much changed. And that's okay. You can do another layer if you want. There we go. Now you see there's in the creases is all the purple. We don't want that. So we take a dry brush and we just bounce it off. We do not want paint in creases unless we do the creases. We do paint creases. But we do not want them purple. So we take it all off. So that's the thing. You really have to be careful what you do. There we go. Now the creases are clean again, ready for creasing. And you can see there's now not much difference. We did 2 washes already on this leg. But it's how it is. We do it here now too, so we make them equal. And then we do a third one, and I think we're good after 3. Because we don't want it purple. We just wanted to indicate, hey, he's just born and he's still getting his airflow going and his blood flow going. And he's just a baby, just born baby. Like a couple hours old. You know, just fresh. I mean, look at him. He's so cute. And in person he has pimples. He has fine baby hair on here. And his hair, I love his hair. So gorgeous. And it's 3D too, so you feel the difference. And his twirl is my favorite. Here. So cute. So now we did 1 wash. We bounce it off. So it can dry into it. And we have the same thing again with the creases. We do not want that, so we do just wipe them off this time because we're doing another wash, so as long as they don't dry inside, it's okay. There we go. Any more creases here on the sides. And down there, all the creases cannot stay. We don't want purple creases. Let me bounce again, just in case. Let me check. Okay, we need some more here. This is fiddly work, and I get why maybe I enjoy heads more than limbs, because it takes a lot of time. Let's dry it. Let's dry it fast. Oh, there we go. Also, if you do this, if the stuff stuck in the creases, it comes out. So, that's not the proper way to dry it, by the way, but I want to do the next layer, so this way it works. And it's air dry, so a little bit of wind or hotness helps sometimes. Like in the summer, it dries faster than in the winter. Which I prefer winter for silicone work as well, because silicone cures in warmness, so that's the thing. So this is the second layer, purple now. I kind of want it like that, without being wet. So this has the same amount, so you can see you bounce a lot off, so it's just fine. We do a third layer, that's not a problem. What we don't want is to be fastly done here. We want this to be a thoughtful progress. We want this to be really, really carefully made and really made sure this is perfect. Because this is not a cheap thing. Not for me and not for the customers either. Like, this doll probably sells for like between 800 and 900 bucks, and but if I want to do it fast like this, what's the point of it? You know, I want it nicely. I want somebody to have joy in this baby. Let's see. See, that works perfect. Basically runs out. So this is the second layer of purpling down there. Let's do a third on the other one, so when that one dries. And I think the third one is all we need. Leave one more. There we go, that is as well. Why do we do that? To make it look more newborn. We want details. We want as many details as we can. And I don't know if you have ever seen a newborn baby, but the hands and feet usually are a little bit blue or purple. I don't like when they're blue. That's just, hey, the baby is about to die. So I don't want that. I just want the tiniest details. Like, he has pimples, he has fine hair, he has eye boogers, all that stuff. And they're 3D too, so it's like, I don't know, they're about to fall off and stuff like that. I really enjoy that while creating it, and also on my own collection dolls. I really enjoy it. So that's just how I do my babies. If you don't like it, that's not a problem. And yeah, I have taught everything to myself, so I have not been to courses. I have not seen many videos, only when I first started to even know what I need. But then I tried stuff out from online, and that never worked really. Do I like it? I think I need another layer. What I do, I make one more layer here, and then I make it a little bit darker. The wash itself, just the tiniest bit. Just to be on the same level, I make one like that. There you go. Because I kind of want it like this, you know? But as I take it off, it's less. See? And when they're dry, it's even more or less, so. Let's get the creases. And the baby like that has usually around 30 layers, because, you know, now you made like 4 layers already on something. And just imagine, it has to have all the skin color and veins and all that stuff already, so that already takes a lot of layers. So it's not something, no, I finished that in a day. Nah, sadly no. You know, sometimes one wishes one finishes faster, because sometimes you have lots to do and you still have to do babies, and they have to be done because of doll shows and whatever not. So what do we do now? We add a little bit more purple into the wash. You cannot see what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. That's basically my palette. Just making some purple. Okay. You wanna see? 1 second. You see? Just purple. Like all my colors, so. Just making purple, and now I take the hand. Now the purple is more pigmented, so we have to be a little bit more careful. We see it does not stick much, so what we do, we take it off right away. We add some anti-bead. It's like a thing. And we try again, because now it should work way better. Yes. We do it on the whole hand, inside, fingers. We wash it on. We brush it on. We want it to be on the whole hand itself. See? It's not gonna stay like that. That's a wash. We just drench it in it, or drench it in it. I don't know how to say that. We make it all purple. And then what we do is we wait a tiniest bit. You see, that's all purple. And then we take a sponge and we take it off. And you'll see in a second, this is not that purple after all. Because it's a wash. It's basically just giving a tint. See? No purple. You see in the creases, all the purple? We don't want that. So what do? We take a brush. And we put it away. Because that, we don't do creases yet. We do them at the end. I do them at the end. And first of all, we don't want them purple. Or are your creases purple? They're like dark. When you go like this, they're darker, see? So we want that. We don't want purple. So, we take it off. We take all the creases. They need to be clean. And then we go again with the sponge to make sure everything is good. And then what I like to do is with stuff like that, really go fast. So the wind brings it out. And you can get stuff that you missed. In the fingernails, for example, get stuck. And then we have one wash. And there's not much difference. So you need more. So that dries, and we do meanwhile the other one. And it's just layers and layers of doing that till you get the color you like. That's the good thing. If you do it really pigmented, it works. But it can happen that it stays like this then. And then what? You don't want the purple hand. You just want the indication that the baby was just born and the blood is still going where it needs to go. And of course it goes first to the more important parts of the body. The brain, the heart, the lungs, everything that suddenly has to work. Like the lungs suddenly have to work because in the womb it didn't work. He got the oxygen through the umbilical cord, so he didn't need to breathe, you know? So where does it go? It goes right to the parts where it needs it to be, and not the hands and the feet, and they miss that. So that's the wash. So they don't miss it, but they go less, you know? So you see all the creases? What helps is doing this. Because it brings them out, see? Brings all that out. You can take the sponge and take it off. And then you go with the paintbrush and make sure you did not miss any creases, because that's not good. It's really not good. And bounce it on. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. I don't know, guys, if you would like some tutorials of me actually painting from start to finish, I can totally do that. But you need to like, subscribe, and comment if you want to do stuff like that. So we do another wash on this hand now. Same thing. Quite boring to watch the same thing over and over again, I guess. But, I mean, if you want to see the final progress, the final product. Now you know how much work goes into this, and you cannot buy this on Amazon, you cannot buy this on Temu, you cannot buy this on Shein, you cannot buy this on any other platforms. You cannot get detailed stuff like that from those fake dolls that are all over the place, which makes me really mad, because we spend hours and hours on this, and people ask, oh, I saw it on Amazon for $200. Why is yours 4 or 5 times the amount? Yeah, because it's not a fake kit to begin with. That is stolen from the artists. Second, this takes hours and hours of paint, and it's non-toxic, not like the ones you find on the other platforms. You spend time and love into it. You get a box opening, you get the certificates, you get all the love in this. It's not something that I can give away for $200, because the kit alone without paint costs me that much, sometimes even more. So, guys, if you really want a real reborn doll, I have good deals. I have right now 2 babies for sale that are each $200 plus shipping. I'm losing money on those. Yes, I know that. But guess what? I want to be giving people the option to get a real one over a fake one. Because fake ones are not good. They're not healthy. They're have chemicals in them that are not okay. Um, they're stolen sculpts. This is a sculpt. Uh, and it's not nice. Oh yes, look, this is getting how it's supposed to. I like that. So yeah, please go support real artists, not the fake ones. Amazon is stealing pictures. Timo is stealing pictures of us real artists. I have seen some online of my babies even, which is horrible. Guys, you need to really research. There's some good deals out there. Second-hand dolls. You don't need to buy directly from an artist. It's not needed. Like, I love those babies. I make them for so long already. And I have bought from artists when I was younger. And I have bought from second-hand people when I was younger. Didn't like them as much, but I was able to because they were more affordable. Like, if you buy it all from me, they range between, unless I have a sale or something good at the moment, like for 200 or something like that, which is not always, they range between 500 and, if you take a silicone, 3,000, 4,000. That is a quality you cannot get from Temu or Amazon or something, because they don't really paint the dolls. If you get a doll from there, they probably look plain like this with a little bit of blush, and that's it. It's not what you get in the picture. Look, this is what we get. These are the doll kits. They're empty. They're not painted. And we do this. We put a lot of love on it. We put a lot of paint and put a lot of layer and a lot of time into it to make it look realistic, guys. You can see how long I took here. I'm already like half an hour online here. Just did a couple washes and that's it. But you know what? It's starting to look good. It's starting to look how it's supposed to. Let's do one more layer on the legs. Sorry, hiccups. So yeah, if you have any questions, even if it's just for a kid, don't buy the fake ones. Like I said, I have even a rooted baby right now for 200 euros plus shipping. This is a deal of a lifetime. With COA. All original, all authentic. I do not sell fakes. Do not support that. Before I go that low and make fake dolls, I stop making babies, because it's just not what I am. And I do payment plans. I really am trying to get everybody what they need and what they want. Those dolls are used for therapy. Those dolls are used to cope with stuff that, it's not that easy sometimes. I have a good friend, my best friend, I would say sister basically. She uses them for therapy, shadow work, all that kind of stuff. And it's really important that we have resources like that. And that's why I give dolls sometimes really, really affordable. So everybody gets a chance to do that. Oh my goodness, this is adorable. I like that a lot, guys. Look at this. It gives it like a whole nother... Do you see the bottom of the foot? Let me see. I'll put it in different lighting. Oh, look at my big dolls back there chilling. Do you see that? Maybe against the light. Like this. Yeah. See? That's the difference. What we just made. Talking half an hour, we made a big difference. We made the leg look more realistic. Yeah? Let's finish them all. After this, we do fingernails, so that's interesting. So yeah, I do 3D fingernails on him today, because I like it when they are born, they have long fingernails, and it's just really cute. It's with a medium, it's with a special thing that it makes it 3D and stick out a little bit, so that's cool. And that's all the stuff you don't get with fakes. Don't even fall for the scams. There's so many scammers out there that show pictures of dolls that are beautifully made and one falls in love with them because they're perfect, and then they scam you for money. They sell them for like 200, 300 bucks, which it's really scary because many people went for that, and then they have never seen a doll. They have never seen their money back. It's so scary. So you can see me doing my dolls. You can see me on doll shows. I know not many people can go to doll shows, but I ship worldwide, and I have always tried to make shipping accessible. So sometimes I even cover half of the shipping costs, because if it goes to the US, it's usually around $100. Depends on the size of the doll, of course, and how heavy it is. But I usually take like a couple percent for me. Like I covered most of it because I just want everybody to be happy. And I don't know. A lot of people use me though, which I don't like. So don't do that. There we go. Are they the same? They aren't the same. I love it so much, guys. This is adorable. Do we need another layer of the hands is the question. I think they're fine. I think they're good. Let me see. I have to test, sorry. Oh yeah, I think they're good. Okay. I think I'm happy with the purple. Let's do some crease and line work, which we use also the same, just a little bit more in the reddish brownish area. Same color basically, just make it a little bit more darker. And we go, you see here it's like white parts. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't like that, so I will cover those up a little bit. Just with a little bit of paint. This is where I can't reach sometimes with the sponges, so they leave some blank spots. And I just make them not blank. They're usually in the creases, they would cover up anyway. Guys, thanks for watching, by the way, I appreciate that. This is my work, this is my art, this is my job, this is my income. So it's an amazing work. Sometimes I don't sell at all because, not every month people buy, and then I don't have money. So this YouTube is my second starter thing. We just started. So if you would like and subscribe, that would help us out a lot. We don't earn money from there yet, so that's like our goal, just second income somehow. So yeah, we love doing it, the YouTube. I enjoy doing it, but I need you guys to help us out a bit, dude. Like, many people I watch YouTube, different stuff, and it doesn't hurt me to subscribe. It's free, it doesn't hurt me, so when I can, I do. That would be really nice, guys. Many of our subscribers are just coming and watching my lives, which I appreciate. But 96% of my viewers that watch my stuff are not subscribed, which is a little bit sad because I make cool content. Doll related stuff. We go out with them, we dress them, we make them. We have silicone dolls, they're fully flexible and really cute. We, what else do we do? I was thinking of making a giveaway when we are at 20,000 subscribers. That means a doll for free, basically. So that would be something cool. But I cannot do that if you guys are not subscribed or don't like my videos or don't interact, because then I talk to myself and it's a little bit weird. But yeah, I really want to make a giveaway for a doll. When we hit 20,000 subscribers. Only to my subscribers, of course, so the ones that are just watching, they don't get a chance. So that would be cool. Would you be interested in that? I think I would be. that includes, I cover the shipping costs. I mean, basically a totally free doll. And you have to be over 18, of course. Or 18 at least. Or your mom or dad have to help you out with that. Okay. So you guys, it's starting to get really realistic, guys. It's shadows. We do the shadows now. We do the creases after. It's not just, oh, one color done. Nah. We do shadows. In silicone dolls, we don't do that. We don't really do greases in silicone dolls as they grease themselves. Like there's a soft, they wrinkle and stuff, and then the color is like that. So here now, I'm using this color. A little bit of darker color, like a brownish color. And I will use a paintbrush that is really skinny. This one. This one. Really skinny one. And I go into this darker brown. And I make creases. So I go in all those nooks and crannies and make them darker. And I've noticed I need more brown. Like, it's not pigmented enough. This has to be really pigmented. But you have to be really careful what you do as well. And then we do the fingernails, which is an exciting thing. So we do the crease. And then I go with a brush and I make sure it's all nice. Because we don't want a line, we want it to be natural looking. There we go. You don't want it to be like, oh, it starts here and it stops here. That's not what we want. We want it to look nice. So that's what we do. Make it look really nice. I don't know. There's a little bit of difference between the creases. Can you see? One is darker, one is lighter. And this makes a difference. And if you feel like it's just not as nice, you just make sure it's like, go with a little bit of water and make it perfect. There we go. See? Perfect. Now we're not done. All those toes and everything needs to be done. So go now, you can go in between the toes where all the purple was before and make it darker. Because now we want creases. And not before, when we were all in the purple. I'm sorry, this is really close work here. I cannot really show much of me, what I'm doing. But this has to be really done carefully because you can make it wrong really fast. And this will make a big difference on the baby. And the creases, if they are too brown, it looks like a fake doll, like a fake baby. If it's rightly done, it looks really realistic. For movies as well, sometimes. So yeah, we want the realistic babies. The more realism, the better. More details, in my opinion. get this. There we go. Starting to look good. There's some difference between them. Doing this leg now. I don't know if you hear the kids outside. They're playing. It's actually nice to hear kids outside these days. Like around here. Whew, it's like dead cities. Back then when we were little, we always were outside. Nowadays, nobody is outside no more. It's like the air's toxic. I don't know what's wrong. Always on the computer, always on the phone, always on the PlayStation or whatever. I don't support that. I think a kid has to get dirty every day. It has to be called in for food. Like we used to do. I'm young. I'm not old. I used to play outside. I'm not wanting to go inside. Playing with skateboards and rollerblades and whatever not. Chalk. That was a good time. Check. Looks good to me. The bottom. We forgot the bottom, guys. Don't forget the bottom. We need some yellow. I forgot to do something. So after this, before we do the nails, we do the yellow parts. Okay, this now. It's alright, a long video. Well, it gives people something to watch. There we go. Okay. I like that. Now the hands and arms. Okay. Doesn't want to stick, so we add something that makes the paint stick better. We add it into the paint itself, and now it should stay. Good girl. It works. Like, I really like those colors because they really thought of everything. They thought of stuff for hair, stuff for blisters, stuff for this, stuff for that. And it's really, really nice. I enjoy that. What if that doesn't stick as well? Then there's an option for that. Ultimate Fusion is really nice. Really nice. Hard to get around here. But you know, nothing is impossible in my opinion. If you really want something, go for it. You know? Look, I really wanted to work only doing this. And I go for it. I did it. It's scary every month when bills come up. But you know what? I do what I like, and that's important. What's life for then if you do stuff you don't enjoy? There's no point of staying here doing what people want you to do. Do what you want to do. Show them you got this. Buy a doll. Go out with it. Don't care what people say. Don't care what people think. We go out with our dolls, with our babies. Even big ones like those ones in the back. You know what we say? This is art. This is a therapy doll. These are used for collections. These are used for dementia. These are used for fun, for videos, for cuddles. Endless options with those. For movies. You really think the people that order those for movies, they don't, like, they bring them places because they have to shoot a movie. You know? Okay. Oh, I like that this has all separated fingers, so I don't need to put a crease inside. That's nice. I might look really stupid doing this, don't I? We said yellow we need later, so we do that right away because sometimes I forget. You know, I work here right now. My wife is working on hair inside. We're working non-stop. And this guy is gonna be finished today. So that's cool. Really, really cool. Finishing a baby. Oh, did you guys see on my Facebook what I posted yesterday? I posted Pennywise and Freddy Krueger from the horror movies. They're amazing. I love them so much. They're scary though, so if you don't like scary stuff, don't look at them. They are scary. Good. Creases are done. Yellow. Literally yellow. Take a bit. What do we do with it? We are going to wash the paintbrushes here I have so I don't mix them up. Aika. I love those. Okay, and then we mix the yellow. And then we go in here, in that part here, and put some yellow. Not much, just a tiny bit. I think I need a little bit more pigment. Oh, well, I dropped it. A little bit more pigment, and then we go again over that spot. And we take it off again. Not much different, is it? And that's why we have to do it a couple times. And there we go. Next one. We do it inside the hand as well, the open hand, so we can put lots of details. We want lots of details, guys. Sometimes babies have, like if you look at your fingers in your hands, you have red here and more yellowish here. You have it more red here on the tips. So we kind of want that, so we put some yellow on that area as well. And then in the front it's the same. So really just making it more realistic, that's all. And that's the fun thing. It's like, I think just something flew into the window. That's a fun thing of doing this, because you can make something really creative. You can make it more realistic to a human. You can make it more like an alien. You can make it a hybrid of some kind. You can just enjoy. It's art. There's no limits. And there might be people outside saying, that's ugly. That's disgusting. That looks fake. That looks too real. That looks too yucky. And if you don't like it, don't buy it. Don't look at it. That's my motto. I spend time on it. I spend love in doing this. So for me, they're nice. Yeah, sometimes I fail. Sometimes I don't do stuff that I'm like, wow, that's perfect. But you know what? That's the learning curve. You need to learn, you need to study. You cannot just expect everything to work at the first time. And that's what we do. I feel like this turned out to be more of a motivational speech thing. But anyway. Chickens laying eggs outside. I hear them. It's always fun to live around farm animals, especially in the summer when the flies are coming. But yeah, I don't mind. Not anymore. We're moving. So that's good. I like how it looks like. Doing it on this side as well. And then we're done with that. Then we do fingernails, which is going to be really interesting. And that's been almost an hour of work. Oh, even more. I made another live before there was half an hour, so there we go. We have that done. Okay, fingernails. We do want to make it, like I said already, a newborn baby. So we take the nails apart and make it a little bit darker at the edge. Which I think I need to add more color. And then in a different paintbrush. So we make them like purple reddish kind of. Because as we said before, they're not like us. They're just born. That means the blood still has to flow where it's supposed to go. So there we go. I do it here. A really fine brush. Guys, if you have any questions, you can ask me. I'm just concentrated right now, so. It's like a purplish color, purplish pink for the nails right now. Don't do it all the way to the front. Okay. I don't know if you can see, but there's some nail color in there. That one does on every single nail. And we do the second hand. And then later, after this paint, we will make them 3D. So they actually stick out a bit. My love, you're supposed to work and not watch me. There we go. I'm not talking much right now, because this is some fiddly work. You know how tiny little baby nails are? They're like tiny. It's fiddly. What do you guys like to see? You like to see us going out some more with the dolls? Maybe? I don't know. Checking if they're the same. Wow, 7 likes, guys. How did that happen? I didn't even do anything yet. 8 now. Is it all you, babe? Is it all you? The likes? Cheeky. It's not funny. Oh, now nobody's watching. Great. It got too boring. Well, guys, I'm working on this right now. I'm really concentrating, so I'll be back in a second. Just watch the artist make art. I know this is a boring part, but I have to really concentrate. Making the nails, guys. They're the tiniest things ever on this. It's like a millimeter big. And you have to make layers on it and make them look nice, so. It's tiny. So, but now I've finished. Guys, we're making them 3D looking now. So I forgot which one I used. I think I used this one. Yes. So, we have something called blister lip. I use it a lot for 3D work on babies, including nails. So we use the same brush we just had. And I use some of this. It's like sticky thing, look guys. Yeah. And we add it to the nails. Ugh, no, that's a bad thing. And let's take a dry brush, because the wet one just made it all wet and didn't work. Dry brush. Oh guys, look. Oh no! It has like a big... There's like one string here that's super long, and I just went into the color, guys. That's nice. It's a nice thing. A nice annoying thing. Let's put it on this side. Dry off my elbow. A messy work. You say so. So you take a dry paintbrush that is actually not having a sticky thingy, so it's not running stuff. Again, dry paintbrush. You use some of this and take the nails. And sculpt little nails onto this baby. And then after you have some nails that kind of look like nails, I just make them look nice. I go make them round. I can add some more later, like more if I need to. It's a fiddly work, but it's so worth it. I love... What's wrong today? Guys, help. Help. Help, help, help. Just smeared it on my brush. Okay. Look. This nail. Let me do the second layer on it. So I can show you better. There we go. Can you see? It's like a nail, but it sticks out. It's like 3D. And this looks really cute. It will make it look really realistic as well. That's him, by the way. Look at him with the twirl and all the details. So yeah. Again, that's something I'll be just doing right now. Making the nails. Basically adding some layers. You know? And this stuff I can't really show much because it's so small. Oh, I'm shaking right now. Which doesn't really help. There we go. Next nail. I want it to be really realistic here. Not like this. The third one. So what you do is you put some on and then you form the nail how you want it to be. And you know, this is something that one has to try. Doesn't always work this first time you try. Or the second one maybe. Maybe the third try, it looks better. We're adding some more. This nail is turning out to be a long one. The baby needs a nail cut. See, I just don't like that one. So I have to wipe it off. That's how it is. Again. And this medium dries really fast, so you have to work really fast. Not this for now. The next layer. Perfect, I like that a lot. They're doing the nails. I do not understand. I'm really sorry. We're working on this baby right now, and we're making the nails right now, and they're 3D nails. So at the moment, to take all my energy and my looks nice. There we go. One hand is almost done, guys. needle somewhere. I guess I don't have to. The needle I usually make the hair with, I will form it better now. Yes, that's better. I'll take this off. That nail. I have one nail that doesn't want to work how I want it to work, if that makes sense. And you have to. And make it like this meanwhile. And then we do a second layer on it. The other ones as well. Hi guys, sorry, I'm making nails right now, and they're 3D nails, so they're taking some attention from me, so I'll be with you in a second. Thanks for watching. You know how to do this. If you have any questions, let me know. I cannot read your question. I'm really sorry, I don't know that language. Maybe somebody can translate for you. Okay. I think I'm happy with those nails. The thumbnail. Ha! That's funny. Just made a thumbnail choke. Or should I like it like that? Guys, is it in focus? I will leave it here. Wait till it's all dry. And then I show you guys again. Let's do the other one real quick. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm making the nails right now, and they're 3D nails, so basically sculpting little nails onto this baby with some kind of medium. makes it look really realistic, guys. It's worth the time doing that. There we go. And then now that's nice, you guys actually see how long stuff takes. And that is if stuff works out as you want it to work out. The fire goes really nicely. Mm-hmm. The good thing is with nails, every nail is different. Like, one finger can be longer, one finger can be shorter. You know, like the nail I'm talking about, not the finger itself. That one didn't work out. New one. Oh, that looks good. Hmm. Almost there, guys. I'm so sorry. I know this might be so boring to watch right now, especially if you don't see what I'm doing. I'm making those nails and they're taking some time, but I'm almost there, I promise. But it's so worth it. It's so worth it. Mm-hmm. Now the toenails. See, toenails are so much faster. I'm almost there, guys. And with a hair inside, that's not nice. Mm-hmm. 4 more nails. There's a lot of stuff on it. Mm-hmm. There we go. One of the toenails is really long. But that's a good thing. I want it realistic like that. Do I want this one a little bit longer, maybe? It's quite trimmed. Yes. This is how I want it to be. Nice and nail. On it on this one as well. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. It's getting there. It's getting what I want it to be. Okay, that was too long. It's like a centimeter long nail. That's not good. There we go. And this is the needle. I could go to make sure everything is cleaned up where it's supposed to be. There we go. This is so nice. How do they look like? They look good. They look good. But I can do better. With some residue. This is nice, nice, nice. Let me check on this one now. Do I like it? Do These are like real nails. Like you can actually style them afterwards. It's crazy. Yeah, I think I like that. I like that. Thumbnail here, and then very good. Just want to make it look a little bit more realistic. There we go. I'm happy with this. I'll close this up now. It's really important, otherwise this will dry out really fast. This gets hard really fast. So now we come to the more fun part. Sealing all this. I will do a little bit of waiting because I want the nails to be all dry. But meanwhile we do that, we come in with some paint. You know, many people say, oh, babies don't have the white spots on the back of the finger and stuff like that. They do. I've seen many pictures, and they have them. They don't have them as vibrant as usually as we do, but they do have them. So we do them very, very gently. We just make an indication of that there. Let me get some water to make it a little bit better. There we go. We do the slightest indication of that on the nails. That paintbrush does not want to be brushing. I swear to you guys, I'm telling you. Today, stuff isn't working. Why is it not opening, guys? There we go. Look so cozy. Now it is. Now this was the brush. I use it a little bit of this. Put the indication of the whitening stuff. Those fingers look amazing. If it's too dark, you just take a brush. Take it off and try again. Just an indication, and it doesn't have to be in every single toenail or fingernail. There we go. It's so light you don't even see. Okay, now we're down for the sealing. The sewing progress. Using matte varnish. And I have it in here. And some down there. Those little sponges, I like them for sealing. I use it as is. I go in. And I take the leg and I bounce. And we had a newborn baby. So we had some of the baby hair, which I like. And we bounce, we keep bouncing. We want the sealing everywhere to be sealed. If we need more, we take more. We do it everywhere, guys. This is one of the most important parts. It has to be sealed. And wherever we don't reach, we go then with the paintbrush, so nothing is lost. It's like salt and pepper. That's just baby hairs. We mix them right in with the sealing. I leave the foot itself empty yet. I make sure this can dry first. Basically like this. And then I seal the other leg meanwhile. This takes 72 hours to be fully dried. But that's okay, because we will build him. It takes a couple minutes to be dry, like an hour to be dry in the touch. But it's still, you can still scratch it off and stuff like that. So you have to be careful. But I usually build him after all that. And then I make some pictures once it's all dried. So nothing can happen. I do like, this is like a skin texture on him. It looks like real skin. It makes it a little bit, what is the word, like rougher in the touch, which I really prefer on my babies, because then it's not as fragile, like for whatever, you know. I think it's similar to Genesis paint, like seal or whatever. Hands and feet itself, we do in a second, because they need also the paintbrush or a smaller sponge. So I usually do that first. Get every nook and cranny of that. I have stuff on my fingers from the nail stuff. Okay. Look at my finger. Rawr. So yeah, I'm doing this. Some of the flockies, which are empty now. That's okay. I have more. It's like salt and pepper, isn't it? It's like a little bit of salt on it, a little bit of pepper, it's a little bit of love. We seal him really well everywhere. We do not want any spots that are not sealed. It's the most important thing here. And because I used it kind of like with the skin texture and everything, and it's kind of a little bit rough, because of that feature, there's no paint rubs, there's no stuff coming off, there's just no way. But my babies are really nicely done. Like that. Okay. Now, now the first leg we did, it's not 100% dry yet, but I can touch, you know. So now we want to do the foot itself, because that's where people touch a lot. They're like, oh, little toes and stuff like that. So we want to seal that. So I recommend either smaller, spongy, to get into all the creases, and then go with the paintbrush to make sure you reached everything. So I cover it like so, and then I go with a clean brush and make sure I got in every crease and stuff. And after I've done that, I go with the same sponge and go again. This has now the skin texture, as well as it's sealed. So now I do not want to lay that down. Pretty much. Because I do want this to dry nicely. So I will basically do that on the whole limbs I have. And that's it. So I wait till this is a little bit dry so I can put it down. But we did it. Like, it's matching now. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I really enjoyed this. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching me over 1.5 hours. And have a wonderful day, and like, subscribe, and follow for more. And don't forget what I talked about before. If you like and subscribe and comment on my videos, I will do a giveaway in the future. Bye guys.